Hello, Dr. Joe here. So, what have I got here? Well, I've got some mushrooms for you, okay? Mushrooms. These are mushrooms, and no, I am not about to ask you to stop eating your mushrooms. Far from it. Rather, I want to encourage you to eat your mushrooms. However, there is something that you're probably doing wrong, and I want to fix that in this very video. So, what are you doing wrong? Well, before we get to what you're doing wrong, here's the thing you should know. If you are making this very mistake, then there's a very good chance that you are not accessing the health benefits that are derivable from your mushrooms. And also, more importantly, you may be putting your health at risk. And I want to fix that because I want you to stop doing this. Now, how did this video come about? Well, I got a message from one Amanda. She wanted to find out whether eating raw mushrooms was a good thing because she recently introduced mushrooms into her lifestyle and she's been consuming them raw. And she wanted to know whether it's the right thing, if she should continue doing that. So when I read that email, I was literally floored because it's really not the right thing to do. Yes, some mushrooms can be eaten raw, but you will be taking a risk. And I'm going to provide you with 5 good reasons why you should not be eating your mushrooms raw. Now, reason number 5 is so important that really you should watch the video to find out what reason number 5 is. Very, very important. So, anyway, let's get started. 5 reasons that I'm going to be giving to you why you should be eating your mushrooms cooked. And reason number 5 is the most important. So, reason number 1 is that all plants and animals were made up of cells, okay? Millions and trillions of cells, and each cell is protected by a cell wall. For mushrooms, the cell wall is made of chitin, a compound called chitin. And chitin is very, very tough. It's a very tough substance, and if you're eating your mushrooms raw, then there's a very good chance the chitin is preventing you from accessing the health benefits of mushrooms. So you want to cook your mushrooms to break down this very chitin. Okay, so that is reason number 1. Let's cook our mushrooms to break down the chitin, and then we can access the nutrients that are available from our mushrooms. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is leading from that reason number 1, which is if you break down the chitin, then of course you are going to release the immune boosting potential of mushrooms. Mushrooms have beta glucan, they got a compound called beta glucan, and of course, mushrooms are also one food that will provide you with vitamin D as well. Both the beta glucan and the vitamin D in your mushrooms have immune boosting potential for you. So if you eating your mushrooms raw, then obviously you're probably not accessing the beta glucan and the vitamin D. So cook your mushrooms to release the beta glucan and the vitamin D in your mushrooms. That's reason number 2. By the way, the beta glucan in mushrooms has a molecular structure that is different from the beta glucan that you'll find in oats and barley. So slightly different beta glucan. They're similar, but the molecular structure is slightly different. So that is reason number 2 anyway. Release the immune boosting potential of mushrooms by cooking them. Let's move on to reason number 3, and that is also releasing selenium. Okay, selenium is an important mineral that we'll need. Selenium will help us to fight oxidative stress, which means it will help us to lower inflammation. So cook your mushrooms, you release the selenium, you access the selenium, and then of course you lower inflammation as well. Okay. So that is reason number 3. Let's move on to reason number 4. Reason number 4 is that mushrooms have a little bit of sugar, and if you cook your mushrooms, you caramelize the sugar, which means you're helping to unleash the umami flavor of mushrooms. And of course, mushrooms have this meaty texture as well. So, and this is very important for vegans because you can use mushrooms as a meat substitute. So you cook your mushrooms, you caramelize the sugar, you unleash the umami flavor, which means the mushroom is going to have better taste, and then of course they're going to have that meaty texture that you're going to love. So that is reason number 4. Let's move on to reason number 5, which is the most important reason for cooking your mushrooms. And what is that? Well, here it is. Mushrooms have a substance that is called, or a compound called agaricine. Okay? Agaricine. Now, agaricine has the potential to cause gene mutations. Okay? It can cause mutations. It goes into your DNA. It can slice and dice your DNA. And then what happens? There's mutation, and potentially that could lead to cancer. We don't want that. Okay? So when you cook your mushrooms, what happens? Well, you neutralize the agaricine. And like I said, this is the most important reason why you should cook your mushrooms as opposed to eating them raw. Okay? So cook your mushrooms, you neutralize the agaricine, and you are on safer grounds. So that's that. Those are the main reasons why you have to cook your mushrooms. Even if you disregard the first 4 reasons, this fifth reason is the most important reason why you should cook your mushrooms. So, how do you cook your mushrooms? Well, of course, you can grill them, you can roast them, you can microwave them, you can boil them, you can steam them. So, just cook your mushrooms. I tend to microwave mine for about 8 minutes, and then I'm done. That's the way I prepare my mushrooms, and that's the way I like to really access the nutrients that are available from my mushrooms. So, please cook your mushrooms. Okay, please cook your mushrooms. And there are some mushrooms, by the way, that cannot be eaten raw because they can really cause you some really serious health problems straight away. So anyway, let me know if you're somebody who has been eating your mushrooms raw. Do let me know in the comment section, or if you're somebody who has been cooking yours, also do let me know. Are you a lover of mushrooms? Also do let me know in the comment section. Do you hate mushrooms? Also do let me know as well in the comment section. So I'm hoping that you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. If you got any questions, any comments regarding this very video presentation, go ahead, leave your comments or questions down below. I think that's it for this very video. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.